Right then, well, it's a nice beautiful autumnal day, and we're going to be starting the maize harvesting today. You can see since I last came out here to look at the crop that it started to go a sort of yellowy colour on the leaves. And it's just really, the plant's just starting to die off, and it's a lot yellower than it was when I looked at it the other day. The cobs are still good. In fact, they probably ripened a bit more, which is really what you want. Oh, they're rock hard now. Yeah, that's better than it was the other week, actually. So we're at the kind of perfect time for harvesting. I still like to see a bit of green on the leaves, because I always think the cows are eating a lot of that as much as the cobs. So a bit more nutrition perhaps in the leaves. But I know the forager people don't like it too green, because it gets sticky and possibly sticks in the shoots of the forager. So anyway, Maize Harvest 2016 is about to start. So we are, the first load's just been in, and we're just putting it at the back of the clamp there. So we're banking it up. I'm sure we're not going to have a very full clamp this year, because we just haven't got the yields. And I'm speaking to the drivers and they're saying they're down all over the place. Here's the second load. He's going to be driving it round and dumping it here, but we've got to wait for him to clear this, because it's going to come right the way round. It's the same trailers we use for the silage, grass silage. So we changed it slightly. We're going to go round in a circle instead of having to reverse the trailers up. They just drive straight in, dump it in front of the clamp, and then push it. You can push it up. It saves a lot of reversing around, really, which is probably quite a good thing. And they're only using 2 trailers because the fields aren't very far away, so that's good enough. We'll just wait for him to clear all this. Big bucket there, I don't know what that holds, but fair amount. One more scoop and you've got to get in there. I think he's just moving it now. So I can get the tractor in. I'm just driving over. Throw a bit there first of all to get up. It's a bit slippery on the concrete, I think. Here we go. Go. Whoa. And it's off. Going to wait to before he drives off, because there's electric wire, so we're going to make sure that the trailer's down before he goes off. Also, it's not very wise to drive with them up because of stability. we go, and straight in, moving this load. Let's have a look at the crop then. There we go, we can see in it, we can see the bits of corn chopped up and plenty of green in there. And there's the little kernel, there's the energy. Have a quick look in here. Well, we're going to get quite a few loads here yet, so I'm going to leave it into it, and we'll have another look later when he's got a lot more in here. I'll see if I can go and see the ones in the field in a bit. Okay, so they're going on up there and they're going to go around the top and come back down the other side. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the crop while they're doing that. And you can see here, very neatly cut off, right down on the ground, about 12 inches above the ground level, because you don't really want to go down right to the floor, because you either hit stones or get some dirt in the crop. There's not much root on that, but it'll snap that off. So it's neatly cut off there, and that'll stay there and rot down over time. And you can see the odd cob here. Here's one that's dropped out. And there's always one or two that come out. That's quite a nice one actually. That's quite hard. I can put that on a bird feeder. See, this is why you need to cut high above the ground. There's a big stone there. I can't even get that one out. Might have to dig that out later. So if you hit that with a forager, that would be no good. So that's why these are cut off quite high. And there's a bit of the stuff they've missed. And here's another cob. A few cobs here actually. Of course, by the gate they've got to drive in and drive over the crop to get in. So not necessarily easy to get in. That's how they drive straight in, straight through this piece here. And then they start going round. But you can see at the top there, going into view now. There they are. They got to do a little reversing dance when they do that. The forager reverses back. The trailer then has to come and try and line up on the edge. And there you go. So I think that trailer's probably getting quite full now. Let's see if we can zoom in and see. Yeah, he's nearly full. So I expect they'll be finishing on that load soon. And then the next trailer will be in a minute. That's nearly full. Just seen a pheasant running across actually just now. You can almost do a sideboard on there really, because it's starting to lose a little bit over the edge. But the operator is very good. Anthony is very good on this forager. He's been doing this a long time, and he's perfect. He's filled both sides of the trailer evenly, because it's easy just to sort of fill from one side and then have a gap on the right. But the thing is, obviously then it'd be a bit top heavy when you're driving back. So here we go. I think it's about the 4th load now going in. Coming in there, look. The New Holland. He's off, and we're just waiting for the other trailer to come back. Oh, I think you might have just met him, has he? Now, if he's met the trailer there, that's not going to be very easy. I don't need to be reversed up the slope. Oh no, he's going. So Anthony's just waiting up there for the trailers to come. There's a bit of a drive to the farm for this field because it's further away. When you get to the other field, it's actually 2 trailers work really well because they're nearer, and they can probably just tip as the other one is filling up. But this one's just a little bit of a wait, but it's expensive to have labour on the farm. So if you have 3 trailers running, then you might have a trailer waiting all the time, which is expensive. Anyway, let's have another look at the crop while we're waiting for the trailer. Horses going by. That said, well, this doesn't seem too bad in the middle. I thought it was very short, but this is a little better than I thought. This is still not as high as you'd want it. I sort of think, some of them are tall. Then you get the odd one. Yeah, look, it's shorter here. We're talking 5 or 6 foot. Oh, blimey. Yeah, you see, crop-wise, it's very down. Crikey, I mean, I'm taller than these plants nearly, and I'm 5'10". So yeah, really down on this yield this year because of the lack of sunshine. And I'm speaking to the other drivers, and they're all saying the same. A lot of the farms they've harvested have been really down. So we're going to find the clamp isn't going to be that full. We'll have a look later when it's all done, and I'm sure we're not going to have that great a crop. Here we go there. I've just been chatting to Anthony, who's just talking about the crops around and stuff. He's about about to start on this. Terry's turned up with a tractor there. I better get out of their way. So we'll leave them to it and we'll have a look later on and see what we've got in the clamp. Well, we're back on the clamp again, and I've been told that they've finished the first field and the second field's coming in. So they've got a reasonable amount in there, but I mean honestly it's not going to be as far forward as some years. He's got the bucket off now and he's just giving this a good roll. Always good to roll the clamp, that's what's most important. I don't see it going any further forward than that sheet, I'm sure of that. Good to compact it down. The trouble is with a roof on a clamp like this, you've got to be really careful because you've got the loader, you're trying to concentrate on rolling it, but you also got to be careful you don't hit the roof sheets or the girders with the loader. It's a bit tight, so you can't always roll this back bit. that's the last load of maize gone. And just taking that away. So, well, we haven't got a massive amount in the clamp. Let's have a look. What we got? Just tidying up now. And, oh, it's actually not as bad as I thought. Fair play. So it's not as full as some years. Some years we get right out to the front, but also we get a lot higher. But considering I thought it was quite a low crop, I'm happy with that. I think we've had less than that in some years. And he's just tidying up and leveling off now. So I expect he'll level that out a bit more up there. There's a bit uneven there, and then he'll be rolling it. But it's as best as we can hope for, really. There we are then, so we're just finishing off now, really. We use our old yard scraper there on the old 135 there to just push up the loose maize that was on the floor here, because we don't want to waste any. Now we're on the last leg of the rolling, really. But it's nowhere near as high a crop as some years, as I explained before. It's quite hot up here. There we go. Right. Well, I'm just leaving to finish rolling this. I've got to go and shut the gate, and then I've got to get the sheet on here at some point. Then that's the end of Maize Harvest 2016. A bare empty field and time to shut the gate.